Okay, so I need to sit up. There is so much, there is still so much BS going on that there's not even low hanging fruit have been arrested. I'm telling you that if you're a rapper and you are a serious rapper and you are following politics, even if you're an old soul and you understand politics enough, there's so much content to sing about because this is such bullshit. Every single day, the Democrats, as long as even low-hanging fruit are still walking around, those top most evil things in our United States of America have nothing to fear because nothing is happening. They know there's nothing happening. They're not sweating shit because even low-hanging fruit is still walking around. So you know what they're going to do? You know what I propose is going to happen next? And Secret Service, you can come at my door, whatever the hell, okay? Why come at me? If I say something that's inappropriate, why come at me when you got all these people in Washington, D.C. that are corrupt, fraud, waste, and abuse, and all these freaking evil things, selling children, commodity of human trafficking, and because I say something, like I'm supposed to fear that you're going to come knock on my door. Give me an effing break, you know? I wouldn't, at this point, the way shit's still going with low-hanging fruit still walking around, I'm telling you. And there's so much content if you're a rap singer, if you're a singer in general, and I could probably, if I sit down long enough, if I didn't have to work for a year, if I didn't have to have problems and worries, I could sit down and I could put something together. So much content here. At this point, it wouldn't even, I wouldn't even find it unbelievable. It wouldn't be unbelievable to understand that what happened, like with Bernie Sanders, what happened to his stupid butt, his communist kiss-ass Russia honeymoon butt, is that President Trump's going to be up on that podium talking one day, soon. And then somebody in the Democrat Party, like Pelosi, Bernie Sanders, crazy ass himself, somebody, Janet, what's that girl from Dallas? Janet Rocket, whatever her damn name is, walks up there and takes the mic from him and just takes over and starts talking to the audience. Well, this is our agenda. Screw him. We don't need him because, there was no such thing. We're taking over. And y'all need to listen to us because that's the way shit's still going. Shit's still going. I understand the whole tariff thing. God, good Lord. This pedophile and thief was in hiding the whole freaking time in a basement or off in a freaking lagoon somewhere. Okay? And they have his body double with a CIA mask coming out and acting like a fart. Seriously. Still low-hanging fruit. I'm hearing things about Pam Bondi. Well, you know what? There's Freemasons, I guess, of all kinds. Freemasons in every culture. Freemasons, little kid Freemasons, big old people Freemasons, green monster Freemasons, underground Freemasons, top of the world Freemasons, left Freemasons, right Freemasons, this country Freemasons, that continent Freemason. Polynesian Freemason. There's women Freemason, and I've seen pictures of they're so proud of themselves, the little doctor's doctrine that were, probably half of them were paid for. They didn't earn it like Miss Pedophile herself, Jill Biden. That shit was probably not even earned. It was probably just bought, just like we know has come out. This Bush family trash kid, same stuff. Bought. Okay, so Freemason, okay? What's that girl from Georgia? Fannie Willis, her and her father, Freemasonaries. Why are they above the law? Because they have a language. If you know the syntax of the Freemason law, I guess apparently you could say, I am untouchable. I am not that low-life peasant people. I speak this syntax of like, I'm untouchable, you can't touch me. In fact, I'll blame them for my transgressions. They're the ones at fault over there, just like they set up January 6th. Okay, so I'm so sick and tired, all low-hanging fruit walking around. I see. Pam Bondi, Freemason? Is that what you are? Are you like, are you like that close to being 33rd? I mean, are you 33rd already? You're just trying to get up that plus. I mean, like, I don't understand what is going on, because now people are coming out saying they don't trust her. Okay. And it's just like same thing with Bill Barr. I mean, Bill Barr has a history. His father was whatever Intel BS trash trained Mossad, whatever the hell. So it's just, there's so much content to write about if we're a singer. I love that song by Lamar Kendrick. I mean, when I hear that song, I want to cry. It makes me want to cry, because I just love how shit's just being exposed. Like, this is seriously a battle between good and evil, because what's the point of teaching kids right from wrong when we have politicians running this country that are selling children as like for money? Okay, using children as money. And I was thinking last night, when I was Gen X here, okay? I was born in the 70s, grew up 80s, okay? We witnessed so much baloney trash, but we were in a bliss, and some of us were just a little bit over sheltered. But, there were satanic here, pedophile there, the milk cartons there, Boy Scouts there, Catholic priests there. I mean, even someone in my immediate family even told me something happened to her with a priest. And I'm like, she didn't tell me no details, but she said, like, yeah, something happened. I don't want to talk about it. And that's all. I'm like, what? Like, firsthand family. And I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Okay. So much Disneyland the whole time, some kind of pedophilia trash going underneath, subliminal messages. Just pedophilia was all over the damn place. Satanic all over the freaking place growing up. It's like subconscious. It's like my friend told me in like 98. He says, you see that house right there? And we went to 31 Flavors. And it was in the plaza area, and there was still an old house that was being preserved up there. And I said, what about that house? He goes, that's a Freemasonry house, right? I said, no. I said, what makes you say that? He goes, you see all them symbolisms there? I said, no, I don't understand those symbolisms of what? And he was pointing this, and that. And I'm like, okay, it was just going over my head. And he just pretty much soon stopped telling me anything, because he knew I was looking at him crazy. So, so much content to sing and write about. I mean, it's just, there is actually a diagram that shows the like a pyramid. It's like a web of like all this Anunnaki and the spiritual realm and the rock world and the crystals and the higher conscience and the me God and the I God and the you God and the us God and the them God, and like it's like, oh my God, like give me a freaking break, dude. Although I've had things happen, there is a God. Believe me, there really is a God. And so why do we have to teach our children right from wrong? Well, because he sees all, he hears all, and everything. I think we're all going to meet our maker, just like Levon of the Satanic Temple. When he was on his dying bed, he said, something's wrong. Yeah, because you're going to hell, asshole. You're going to hell. Okay. But I guess if there's no justice in this world, there'll be justice on the other side. And then God, it's his timing, whatever his timing is. Just all glory be to God. But anyhows, I am just so sick of it. I trust President Trump. I think that some people, you just don't know what kind of deep, dark secrets some people have. Some of the connections some people have. You think you do, and then you really don't. And I don't know Pam Bondi. She's just part of this Freemasonry sister secret society bullshit. College, Magna Tua, Alpha, Jima, Kaima, whatever the hell. Because I didn't go to college, or I got my associates, but I was definitely a C student out of high school. Barely made it out of high school, but so I wasn't indoctrinated, because I guess you could say I really wasn't listening in school. But anyway, I gotta go.